All right, so for the problem trail in parenting, guys, you are going to have one of these answer sheets. And just to let you know, whenever you're going through the problem trail activity, you are going to go in order according to what the answers on each card tell you to do, okay? So you do not have to start with number 1 and then go to 2 and then go to 3. That's not how you're doing this. In fact, that would be the wrong way. So what you're going to do is you're going to figure out which number you want to start with. And so usually what I do is if you're on this side of the room, you're going to start with this half of the cards. And if you're over on this other side of the room, you'll start with that half of the cards, okay? I'm going to just pretend like I am starting back here with number 3. So I'm on number 3 on my problem. I'm going to read the question. This one happens to be about a water-soluble B vitamin that prevents neural tube defects. There are several options that I would read through. Let's just say, so for question number 3, I think the correct answer is B. B tells me to go to 6. So on number 3, I'm going to write problem 3 equals B, go to 6. And then I'm going to walk over to 6, which I don't know if you can see in the screen, but I'm going to lift this up, read number 6. On question 6, I'm going to answer C. C, I'm going to write here, problem 6 equals C, go to, and it tells me to go to 5, so I'll write down 5 right there. Then I'm going to go to problem 5. I read the question. I think that the answer for this one is A. So number 5, I say problem 5 is A, go to 3. Okay, here's the deal, guys. If that happens to you, it sent me back to one I've already been to, which was number 3. That means I've done something wrong. I've answered one of the questions incorrectly. Because how this should work is if you're doing it the right way, you will end up going to 1 through 10 and never go back to the same one twice, okay? If you're doing it the right way. If you mess up somewhere along the way, that will happen. You'll get sent back to the same one you've already been to, okay? So if that happens, if in this case I got sent back to 3, I've already been to 3, you will come up to the teacher, who's going to be a sub. She's going to have a rubric to look at, and you're going to have to tell her where you started. So you'll say, well, I started with number 3. I started at number 3. And then she'll be able to check through the rubric and follow. It says where you said to go, where you went, and she'll be able to figure out which one you got wrong, okay? Whenever you figure out which one you got wrong, then you can go back to that one, see if you can figure out the correct answer, and then continue on to all of the others. This really is just a review. It's not something I'm going to collect, so you're not going to turn it in, but it is a self-grading formative assessment before the test, get you thinking about the questions that might be on the test, but the only reason you would need it checked by the teacher is if you end up going back to the same answer twice. If you go to all 10 without repeating, then you do not have to have it graded.